Hi guys. So I'm having a struggle with the network connection with guest speakers. So like I'm just so bummed about it. And then this is the second time. Okay, I was struggling with the networking yesterday, and it was frustrating. Baba. So now it's happening again. Um, that's why the delay. So guys, like hi. So I don't know if there are any designers in on the line. Can you please holler at me? As guys, like I'm so frustrated because like connection is Ankavata, you know, and I cannot do what I wanted to do, talking to all these creators, sharing knowledge and whatnot. So so you know what I want to do? I want to ask anybody who is a designer to hop on here so I can kind of like send them a link so to join my stream so we can kind of like have a conversation. So basically, freestyle, you know. Um, yeah. So let me just first, please go on the link. Yeah, I'm already live. So one of the guest speaker, it's kicking me out. I don't know why. I will have to query this thing with StreamYard team. It's young frustrated a lot. I'm frustrated a lot. Hi, Nico. So I don't know. I just felt like let me go live, improvise, and see if ever they can um tune in. Hi, Arso. Hey, guys, like you frustrated, Like I need to find another solution. I need someone to help me out for it. Ito solve yan taba ina for the um. But there's nothing I can do with the network. I give you guys. Guys, any suggestions? Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Okay, Kaz is here. I hope it will kick him out. Hey, Kaz.
What
Hi,
up?
Kaz. We live.
Hey,
I
how are
hope.
you?
Okay. Can you like? Can you
Wouldn't
switch your camera?
hey,
Nicole, so we
wena
haven't
and
had
your
this
switching.
way. Yeah. I'm sorry. Mare, wabona go Gemina, wa Gema Jam, o Gemina.
Hold on. They keep
Eh?
no press the wrong button. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
You know I'm frozen. What the hell? Network can come out and fit.
Ah, it's okay.
So, okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't even do my introduction for the who am I and whatnot. But anyway, hi everyone. My name is Mzamkheng Matikuni. I'm a strategic consultant and the host of Business is the Chat. So, what I basically do, Como Soluti, is provide business solutions, come up with strategies to help your business. Maybe if you want to change direction, and like I can't even think like Kalokaya Kivastrike. But anyway, I developed programs and projects, and yeah, basically having businesses that chat is to engage to different entrepreneurs, people who are literally following in their dreams to chase the paper, and I want to find out what inspires them, why did they choose what they chose, and hopefully this the stories and the journeys will inspire somebody, so without further ado, I'd like to introduce you, Kaz, my first guest speaker. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us the inspiration behind your brand name? Ish,
No. we do it individually or
No, I'm just
yo,
freestyling
what's up,
because
everyone?
yes.
Okay, not cool. My name is Cass. Well, known for Cass London or Cassius London, Cassius Owero. It's okay. Well, I'm Cassius. That's my name. London is where I grew up. I grew up in the UK, and being here for like last few years. I haven't been here for long, but I'm trying to get the home. But anyway, let me not go there too much. Yeah, I'm the owner of Cassius Group, which is Women's Line, and Cassius London is like your bespoke suiting. So everything is bespoke. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a tailor. I make suits. I do other things, but this one is about clothes, right? Hello.
Yeah. So yes, I'd like to find out when did you first realize that you wanted to be a designer?
Come along. You. I used to play football. I played football professionally, semi-pro, and I had a bad injury in the UK, so I couldn't play anymore. Then I went back to. You have to go back to check up on yourself. Go back to studying, and I was working. When I started working, I worked a lot, but I was still learning everything that I was doing. So I was still making. So it was a few years ago, maybe 2012. That's when I started doing everything properly. But before that, I was just learning.
And then how do can you describe your creative process?
Mm, my creative process. The thing is with me, if someone asks me to be creative, the thing is I'm a bespoke, so I make everything from scratch. So a lot of people like to. This is what people get wrong. Someone will find a picture that someone else did, and they would ask you to do it for them exactly the same way. So that is not really creative. I'm doing what you
Mm-hmm.
asked me to do, which is sometimes difficult because you can't get what someone else did. Because sometimes I can make a mistake and it ends up being a design. So someone else might not know what I did to get where I did, where I got. So a lot of times I look at a lot of things. I get my creativity from watching music videos, watching kids, watching guys, like just different people wearing different. Actually, I get my creativity from art. When I watch like artwork, museums, flowers, all of these little things, I can think of okay, I can make a sleeve look like a flower if it's a woman's wear, or if it's a men's wear, I can create a lining based on what I do in the museum, type of thing. So art is where my creativity comes from, like looking at art.
So I'd like to find out, Le, what was your biggest fear when you kind of like started launching your own line? What was going in your mind?
What was my biggest fear in what?
Starting your own starting like what was your biggest fear when going out and starting your own line?
Oh, thinking that people won't like it. Uh, that is the biggest fear. You don't know if people are gonna like you or not like you. So going out there was. Because the thing is, we can have a dream, and the dream is so big, like it's huge. But if no, like for instance, for me coming to South Africa, I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
So that was probably the biggest risk I've ever taken. And like everyone was just like, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you going there?" Like most of your clients are in the UK. Why are you going? Yes, you're South African, but why are you going back to home? And I'm like, It feels right. For me, it felt right, but it was scary. But I didn't want to tell anyone. But I just quit, man. Like I had my injuries, I had my bad. Like I think consistency. Like you have to stick to what you're doing, no matter what. You get what you want.
And then, um, what is your favorite part about being a designer?
Making people look amazing. That's
Okay,
my
yeah,
favorite part of it. Someone telling me create something for me, and I just do it. Like last weekend, kind of mine was graduating. I think the picture trended. So she had it was a picture of her and her daughter, and at the end they had the whole family. So she just said create for me, and it was amazing creating for them. They didn't know what they were gonna wear. They didn't know that. Okay, she gave me a hint on the color and on that. Obviously, I asked questions. So me seeing her reaction when she saw the clothes is what made me happy. That's the favorite part. Seeing her reaction when she saw the clothes.
okay. Yes, are you still there? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, this is like I need to find a solution
I'm
to this
here.
network issue.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So it like what I want to know is, are your products sustainable? Is there an opportunity for them to kind of evolve? Like for example, your designs. Like, are they still going to be relevant in the next 10 years? You know?
You know what's amazing about fashion? Fashion
Yeah.
never dies. Like we make things from. I can go to the 1940s and take something from there and make it now.
Okay.
That's the beauty about fashion. Like there's nothing new. Like even if it's new, someone has already done it. Like you can be as creative as you want, but you'd find that someone has already done it, so you don't even fight it. Because like especially when it comes to suits, there's nothing new we can do with a suit because it's been done. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
that you're selling is your brand and to the people. When you have a suit, is we all know suits. Everyone the suit look the same. It's just how you make it.
Thing is, I was listening to somebody talking about how it's basically you guys are there's a model that's been created by someone else, and you kind of like following that model. Like, do you think you are creative enough to kind of break that chain and start your own model that people can kind of like follow, or do you have something like that?
For my casual wear, I have my own type of thing that I'm creating now that I'm busy with. It's a model that I'm creating. Like I sat down. I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. But if you look within, someone has created something like that. It might not be the same as mine, but it will be very similar.
Okay, 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 okay.
Because it's like
And
there's this saying where they say copy what already exists and just make it better.
okay,
Like for instance,
I
Bolt literally just copied.
can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
So, how do you stay organized when provided with multiple designs and ideas?
How do I say what?
Organized when you are provided with multiple designs and ideas.
You just have to write everything down. That's the best way. You just have you keep files of everything that you're doing. You keep record of everything. Every little thing that you think of, you write it down, you draw it down, you keep it there. You might not use it that time, but you definitely use it one day. Like the stuff that I'm doing now, is things that are created in 2017. And in
Mm-hmm.
2017, I'm like, this is gonna work now, but it's working now. So you just have to keep it down and make sure you keep the book. You keep going back to them.
And then, what is your take on the
But
local
what?
SA fashion
What?
industry? Yes.
Uh, what's my take? Oh, I think because I don't like being local, because most of my clients are from abroad.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I think there's a lot of people locally, and everyone is pushing. But it would be nice to see more local designers in stores. Like as in, instead of seeing Nikes and Adidas, I would love to see your local designers in stores. Like as in, like going to sports scene.
Okay.
I would love to see more. I would love to see drip in sports scene. I would love to see Batu in sports scene or whatever these shops are. It'd be nice to see like local designers in your local stores. I actually haven't
And
seen any.
really,
Mm-mm.
so
Have you seen
okay.
any?
No. So, what needs to be done to strengthen the local fashion industry?
I have no. Speaking for everyone, for myself.
For yourself?
Okay, for myself, I just have to deliver. Yeah, I think a lot of problem with a lot of people, not even just myself, is delivering on time. So you just have to deliver quality and on time packaging. Sometimes I think what makes people not to do certain things is because of funds. We might not have the right funds at those times to do. Everyone has a vision to deliver in a package, boxed up nice, but I think being in stores, man, I think is the way, but not or you're renting from them, they're buying from you. Like it would be nice to hear that a big store came to me and they bought my stuff. Well, if they don't buy here, I have to sell somewhere else. But it would be nice to hear that a store is buying my stuff or anyone local. It's always encouraging. Like I mean, it's encouraging because of we might not say it, but we're always encouraged by seeing other local brands doing well. Like seeing Drip doing well. For me, it's like, oh, that's what's up. I see them doing their thing. I see Ipatu doing their thing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So, and I can see even the same guys. They can go on coffee together. They can chill together. They're not. The thing is with designers, sometimes there's too much competition. People think you're gonna steal the clients, whereas in we all have different visions. Like I can never steal anyone's client.
Okay. And then, um, what what is the importance of like supporting our what did I say? What is the importance we should support our local designers? Why is it important?
Why is it important? Because for some people, that is the only bread, man. That is the only bread. That is where the bread and butter comes from. Hello, hello. I don't know if you're still there. I can't see you or hear you.
Sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, Colin, can you hear us?
Right.
How are
Loud and
you?
clear.
Yeah. So yeah.
What up,
So
friend?
Yeah, I can hear you.
yeah, we've been having a conversation.
No,
So can you introduce yourself and tell us about your brand?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying, can you introduce yourself and tell us about your brand?
Hello.
Fresh, can you hear us?
Hi.
Yes, I'm saying, can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your brand? Yo, we lost him. Yo, like this is frustrating me. Like yo, I cannot deal for the life of me. So okay, what challenges do you face as a designer?
I think the biggest challenge everyone, wow, me, is taking too many orders.
Okay,
Uh,
is it big? Why
like
would you
taking
take
too
too many
many orders
orders?
in a short space. The thing is, you know that you can do it,
Mm-hmm.
then load shedding happens.
Mm-hmm.
So that ends up being frustrating. Or you're supposed to meet someone and they're not available. Now they wanna meet another schedule with someone else, which is they clash. So someone might see you like might see me as not being on time, not knowing that I'm dealing with someone from the previous day who never honored their time, and they really need uh they they need to be fitted or they need their stuff the next day or the time that I set up for someone else. So now when I'm late for the other person, they think that I'm the one. Obviously, I'll take the blame, but I don't want to tell them that it's because of this and that. But because even them, when they don't honor their time, I'm still trying to fit them in because I wouldn't want to deliver something last minute or don't deliver in time.
And then, um, how do you respond to people when they say you are too expensive or your brand is too expensive? Kaz, are you there? No. I guys, this is like it's screwing me over. Ugh. I need to like honestly I need to work on a solution for this whole thing. Like ay 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 ay. Guys, if you have any suggestions on how I can actually fix this. Hi Fresh.
Please.
So can you tell us about your brand? Just introduce yourself and tell us about your brand.
Uh, I can say Freshway, it's a South African brand that is mainly focused on, let me say, sophisticated cases because we are mainly focused on lady stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
And manufacture from casual, formal, and semi-formal. That's Freshway in a nutshell.
And then when did you first
Uh,
discover that you wanted to be a designer?
Come again?
When did you first discover that you wanted to be a designer?
Yeah. Yeah, I think long, long, long time. I, to be quite honest with you, I was born with this. Because now
Is it
I didn't go to school for fashion. It's,
really?
it's just an inheritance in a way because my grandmother, she's the one who was making clothes, and
Yeah.
I was just playing around with machinery.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I discovered, so yeah, man, I can do something out of this cloth.
Okay.
You understand?
So what sets you apart from other designers? What makes you different?
I'll say my strong point is breaking boundaries, Waban. And I
Yeah.
think that's one thing that gives me power, excluding um, distinguishing myself from other designers. In the sense of when you go to school, most of the time they limit you. They'll let you know that maybe you can't put the button in a certain spot, but now
Mhm.
that's where I get my strong points because
Yeah.
I'll get I'll get a client asking me for a can you kindly do design a suit for me without a collar for argument's sake.
Yeah.
And at school they will be saying you can't do it's not viable to design a suit without a lapel. You understand? It's
Mm-hmm.
like maybe just for what can I say? Maybe something like your pleats, they will limit you when it comes to pleats. They'll let you know don't put pleats on a certain spot, or don't put collars or pockets on the same on a certain spot because it will ruin your design or it will ruin your garment. But not that's why I excel when it comes to my brain.
Okay. And
Creating
then
boundaries.
breaking boundaries. Yeah, that's what I want because like as fashion designers, I was speaking to Kaz Fanano, talking about
Yes.
um how can what's this? How
I'll say,
can for example, I was talking to him about when you have a when you have a brand, there's a model. For example, ho rotlhe re tla be re etsa dikipa. Ba botlhe ba etsa dikipa. So is there something that you are doing different? To kind to say that I'm different. I'm not following the same system.
not personally, it's a matter of the trends. Or one trends
Yeah.
in terms of for what's in now and what color it's in now. Just only look at the following
Is
only.
it?
But when it
Oh,
comes to your let's say your hair, your t-shirts, that I do.
yeah.
But in a different form.
So so what's your favorite part about designing?
My favorite
Your favorite part about being a designer?
Nshiyong reka material, eh? Yo, I
Yeah.
love that. Because
Really?
that's where I get inspiration, to be quite honest with you.
But that's
That's
true,
nice.
actually. That's true.
Is it? Is it common? It's a common thing.
Now, because you can come up with a new design by looking at materials you haven't seen.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
how do you, how do you want
Come
people
on,
to feel when they're wearing your designs?
Who are you
Fresh, we
asking?
can go first. Fresh, can you hear us?
how do I what
How do you want people to feel when they're wearing your design?
you were saying?
How do you want people to
No,
feel when they are wearing your designs? He can't hear me.
I can't
Kat,
hear you.
can you hear me? Yo, Kat, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
saying, okay, how do you want, did I ask you that question?
I
How do you want people to feel when they're wearing your designs?
I want them to feel good when they're wearing it. I want them to feel nice. I want them to feel good.
Yo. I'm afraid to. I must just end this live because yeah, it's not working out. Yo, so it's not working out. So guys, I think I'll just have to close it, and yeah, maybe we can reschedule and see if we can do it some other time. Ish, yeah, I'm actually fine. So, to the viewers who actually tapped in to check out the webinar, I am sorry. I apologize. I will find a solution and come up with a better plan. And yeah, I'm just gonna end the live. Yo, absolute network. If Aki, I believe there is something I can do or find another solution, to kind of like make this. My network is there's nothing you can do if network is just bumming you out. You know what? Yes, I'm so bummed. I feel like we should just, I don't know, maybe we can reschedule. I don't know. I need to
Now we
find a
can
solution.
reschedule it.
We can reschedule, ne?
Yeah. I don't
I
know
don't
what's
know.
up. Network is messed up.
Yeah, because at least because even if I reschedule, it's still gonna be the same. But I don't know if it's my issue on my end or is it your guys' issue on your end. I'm trying to find out what's the real issue.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I
also
think
yes.
it's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna you know no, my network is fine. But you know what? I'll find out. I'm gonna contact these people. And then yeah, I'm gonna hop on TikTok, and then I'm just gonna see if I can help, if I can find people who can actually help me with a solution on how I can better stream and not have like network issues. But I will keep you updated. Thank you so much. We at least we tried, Baba.
Okay.
We came through,
Now we
Baba. It was
try.
not false
Yeah.
advertising. It was not false advertising. Even though two
Yeah, we
people
tried.
hesitated. Yeah, you and Fresh came through for me. I appreciate it a lot. You honored my invite, and yeah, I'll try and find a
I know.
solution. Yeah, I kind of have a solution, but I need money for it. But I will figure it out actually.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much. I will keep you updated, and then I will keep you posted and see way forward.
Okay. No.
Also, I'm gonna hop on TikTok so we can talk a bit about it and like give a talk about custom film solution. So everyone and whoever's gonna watch this, sorry about this. I was looking forward to this one. So cheers.